No,
Oh, my
Vincent, come on.
Let me.
Oh my God, he has.
And go.
I praised my husband for being a good father. His friends mocked me for it.
Oh, dude, his friends sound so cool, dude.
When he was in his early 20s, my husband got a girl pregnant. They were casually dating in college and they had a lot of mutual friends. He didn't want to be a dad and told her as much, but she was adamant about keeping the baby. By the way, this comes from Jolie. Okay, never mind, I'm going to keep going. I got the bells yelling at me.
The carol of the bells.
He was supportive.
We need our words.
What?
Word, man.
Word.
Thank you.
He was supportive through the pregnancy, but was clear he didn't want to be involved. He wanted to renounce his rights, but ended up with an agreement where he still pays child support, but doesn't do visitation.
Pause for 1 second.
What do you want from me?
Are we not doing the?
Oh, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Guys, we're doing something.
Please.
What?
Please bring up the words, Savannah.
The words are there.
Keep it where it is.
Oh.
Oh, is it a bit too big?
For your birthday, Tammy McCaffrey. Happy birthday. Yeah, sorry guys, we got some technical things because freaking Vincent is here and he hasn't been here in so long and now he's like, Doi. Oh, well, I'm just gonna blame it on Vincent anyway.
Just set it up so that both of those were on. It's okay, Vincent. You're perfect and beautiful.
Thank you. I love you.
I don't think so.
All right, let's get back to it.
Okay. Should I just start over? Or should I...
No, just go from there.
Okay. He was supportive through the pregnancy, but was clear he didn't want to be involved. He wanted to renounce his rights, but ended up with an agreement where he still pays child support but doesn't do visitation, nor has involvement in any parental decisions. The girl is now 12. He hasn't met her, nor plans to ever do.
So, yeah. Go ahead. That's the perfect spot.
So, by the way, this comes from JollyTooth7274, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/showcase storytime subreddit. I'm Savannah.
I'm Dakota.
And I'm Vincent.
What is with the sunglasses? Why was I not invited
There's
to the party?
goop in my head, and my head's been hurting all
Goop
day
somewhere
because
else.
of the goop, so I have to do this.
For me, it's peer pressure.
Oh, okay.
I fold
Okay.
very quickly.
That's fair. Hey, two's company.
Hey.
What about 3? 3's hot.
Three's a...
3's so sexy.
What is it? Three's get out of my
The
face with
crowd.
that.
3's too much if Savannah's involved.
Three's a lot. There's
Whatever.
a lot.
We're here to give some good advice and maybe a little goofy manner. We don't know, but we don't have all the answers. We actually have no idea what we're doing. So let us know what you would do down in the comments, and we're going to tell you what we would probably do in this situation right now. I met him 8 years ago. We've been married for almost 7. He told me about the whole having a bio child out there very early on. I am fine with it. It is sad that a child came to the world under those circumstances, but I don't think he was wrong for choosing not to be involved. We now have a 5-year-old son. My husband has always been wonderful to me. That's why I fell in love with him. He was great during the pregnancy and birth. He has been doting on our son and me ever since. I think he's a wonderful dad and husband. The problem? 2 of his friends married their college girlfriends, who were and are friends with his bio daughter's mother. Ooh.
Well, that's awkward.
On now 3 occasions in conversations where I said my husband is a wonderful father, one of them said something snarky and mean, like, yeah, to only one of his children. Aw, that's rude. But also kind of true.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know.
But I don't
Different
know.
circumstances.
I don't know. I don't think you say that to a mother.
That's true.
Actually, no, you totally say that to a mother. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think he was very clear from the beginning that he didn't want anything to do with raising a child and he wasn't ready. I think it'd be much different if he was like, yeah, babe, we got this. And then he like ghosted her and disappeared off the face of the earth and never sent any child support. Then you have maybe, yeah, He did exactly what he said he was able to do until he reached a point in his life with OP where he was like, I am ready to have a family of my own. Boom. I think, I think it's unfair.
Yeah, I think he did it responsibly, I would say. Over the weekend, we attended one of their kids' birthday parties. I was chatting to another mom about motherhood and said that it's easier when you have a good team player in your spouse, as your spouse. The homeowner mom chimed in to say loudly, "If only the mother of his other child had the same." Later, I confronted her in the kitchen. I said I was very tired of her and the other friends' comments about my husband, that she didn't need to invite us to things or spend time with us if she didn't want to, but it was super disrespectful to be constantly insulting him as a father. She told me she initially liked me, but finds it distasteful and rude that I keep praising my husband as a good father when I'm well aware that he isn't, that she will always make sure to correct me because it's not okay that he got away with what he did, and he now gets to play happy family with me and our son.
Oh, she has to go. It's all right. I got it from here for right now. It's okay. You bring me my words? Thank you. The conversation went south from then on, and of course, we left. The other mom friend texted me yesterday to tell me she completely backs up what the other said, and that I'm horrible for marrying and having a kid with that man. And on top of it, to praise him as a good dad. These are people who are completely stuck in the past version of that guy that they knew, which, by the way, giving up your child and then sending child support the entire time, not even really a bad dad as far as the bad dad scale goes. I mean, that's how I feel about that.
He's taking care of his legal responsibilities.
He was like, this is what I'm able to do. I'm not ready for this. I can't have a kid right now. I'm in college. And he supported it. And, I feel like it's almost better to show up in that way instead of like being a false father and then inevitably being like, I can't do this and then leaving. You're probably doing more damage that way. And, I don't know. It doesn't sound like these friends are mature enough to understand that people can change and people can grow and not everyone is just one thing that they've done in their life. But hey, that's just the way it is. And I just like to say, Savannah, what a great person. Just wanted to put that out there. Savannah, personality, like a little beacon of light, right? We're glad that she's on the team. We're glad she's on the show. She's getting better at reading every day. She's got a can-do attitude, that one.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, what was that?
What?
Yeah, I'm confused as heck.
Yeah, where were you?
I literally was here. What do you mean?
Oh.
I've been here the whole freaking time.
I'm gone for 1 month, and I come home to this. What's going on?
I literally have no idea what you're talking about. I'm here. You're here. I'm reading. Was there an issue?
You were in the chair that whole time?
Yes, I've been here this whole time.
I really felt like you got up and left, but if you say it with conviction, I'll believe it.
This feels like the most gaslighty conversation.
I did not ever leave this room, and whoever thinks I did is a big fat liar.
And then again, her honesty, one of the best parts about her.
I have no doubts of my feelings. My husband has been and is great with our son and with me. I guess I never thought how my words could be insensitive towards his bio daughter and her mother, whom I've never met. But am I the a-hole for occasionally saying my husband is a good father when talking to people? Should I stop? And there is an edit. No. I don't think that you're... Why would a compliment, when it's, prompted, why would that make you a bad person? Why would that make you an a-hole? Unless it's a backhanded compliment, but you're saying it out of true, desire to say it.
Yeah, I just don't think, I don't think these people have moved on clearly there's some kind of beef with your husband now, and it's not like it's for no reason, but they need to be mature enough to understand that them doing that is actually probably worse for the kid than, if they were to not do it, because the kid's never going to have her biological father in her life if that's what she wants. If all of her mom's friends and her mom do nothing but, label him as a trash man of a person who is, a terrible father. And it's like, well, yeah, I don't know if that's what you say, and kids hear stuff even when you don't say it to them.
It's true.
So then the kid's going to think, oh, my dad's horrible and never wanted me and is a bad father and hates me and blah, blah, blah. So you're doing more damage than the dad is doing by paying child support. People are going to come after me for this, I think.
Uh-oh.
But I don't care.
There's an edit here. Even though I'm not the a-hole per the votes, I will stop all contact with these women, so my comments to them will cease anyway. My husband spoke to one of his friends today and seems like this is a lot bigger, but has not much to do with us. Oh, and there is an update. So I spoke with Tim after I posted here. He decided to speak with his friend John about what his wife, Jane, was doing, and we will cut Jane off. After Tim spoke to John, we learned the truth. Turns out this wasn't about Tim or me at all.
Oh.
I can only say what John authorized me to share, even when this is anonymous. He prefers not to go into details. While still in college, John and Jane went through a really difficult situation together where they disagreed strongly about how to handle it. The situation resolved on its own before they had to make any decisions, but they never told anyone because she didn't want to, and John respected her wishes. My husband never knew about this and felt terrible for them. Oh, so you should just project all of your insecurities and all of your negativeness towards this couple that's doing great.
Just a weird move. Just a weird move all around.
It's like when you build a sandcastle and you're so proud of it, and then all of a sudden some guy is like going to get the football and he steps all over it and then it's just ruined.
I don't even know if it's that. I think it's like you're building a sandcastle and somebody walks up to you and is like, just so you know, that sandcastle ruined my entire family. And that sandcastle is always going to be trash. And there's nothing you can do. But you're like, oh, why do you hate sandcastles so much? What did the sandcastle do to you? And then somebody else comes along and they're like, no, sandcastles did. They took her entire family away. Her entire family was buried in a giant sandcastle. So she just hates them. And you go, oh my God, I had no idea that happened. That's terrible.
Sorry,
How did they get buried? They're in a sandcastle building contest, and it goes deep.
Yeah, it's kind of
like,
yeah. I'm not authorized to actually say everything about it, but
My husband never knew about this. It felt terrible for them. While they moved on and eventually got married and had kids, it's obvious she isn't over it and harbors resentment towards him for the stance he took at the time. Since our son was born, it seems she has been occasionally unloading her feelings onto Tim because of how that old situation makes her feel now. This is what John said. I have not spoken to Jane, so I don't know her side. John confronted her after Tim spoke to him, and they had a big fight because John did not like her actions and immediately saw what was the real reason behind them. He has been staying in our guest house for almost 2 weeks now, but we hope they will work through it for the sake of their family. She hates us even more now, though, for hosting him. Okay, well, she just sounds like a nightmare. I don't know. It's been a while. I know you just harbored resentment, but, you need to talk about it, not just be projecting, be like, I'm done with this. No. And just be negative and rude towards everyone.
An excellent take from Savannah. Gotta love it. Gotta love it when Savannah's on point, which is, pretty much all the time. Because she's just...
I'm quick,
she's
baby.
Just that girl, guys.
It's like when you build a sandcastle, and then the waves come and just, take it and just ruin it. And then you're like, oh, all my hard work.
Yep.
That can relate to this story.
Dude, I love that you recycled the sandcastle reference. Sharp as a tack.
So we are not really sure how our friendship will fare if and when they reconcile. The most important part of the update, John contacted bio daughter's mom, Callie, after fighting with Jane. He told her everything and asked her to stop feeding Jane's irrational feelings because she was taking them out on us instead of him and causing problems for Tim. Callie ended up contacting me on social media. Uh-oh. This was an absolute first. We have never interacted in any way before, and I did freak out about it when I saw her first message. She was wanting to speak to me mother to mother and clear things out, so I responded and we got to chatting, Tim was informed. She said she wanted me to know she didn't want anything more from Tim than what they had agreed on, that she never fed anything to Jane regarding him. They don't even talk that often, and she wanted no part of this mess nor to be dragged into it. Oh. So who is spreading all of the lies? You know, this is kind of like when you build a sandcastle and then you put, like, you know, food on it to decorate, and the seagulls come and attack it and just ruin it.
It does feel a little like that. Seagulls, man.
Yeah.
Why? What happened to them to make them that way?
Why are they so attached to the sea? Why don't we have any land goals?
Why they're so attached to the sea.
Or river goals. Or bay goals.
Oh my God. Seagulls are Jewish.
Oh my God.
That's what I took away from that.
It's like when you build a sandcastle and then you put a yarmulke on it and now it's a Jewish sandcastle.
Just to clarify, I'm not disparaging the Jewish people. I just bagels are undeniable. That was the only comparison. It's not any of the other stuff about the seagulls. It's just that bagels and seagulls rhyme. That's
I told her that we had a feeling she wasn't involved in the situation and appreciate her telling me, but really, this had nothing to do with her, and I apologized if the drama disturbed her and her daughter. We got to chatting from there on, and she's a lovely person. She's married, and her husband, Sal, has been in their daughter's Ellie's life since she was about 2. She calls him Dad. They also have a younger daughter together. She knew about Tim being married to me and about us having a son because apparently Jane shared those things with her, despite her telling her she had no interest in hearing about him. So I updated Tim of my chats with Callie all along. After some reflection and back and forths, we ended up having a video call, the 4 of us. Tim and I, Callie and Sal. Oh, okay. They gonna become friends or something? What's going on?
Kelly
Also,
Sal.
this sounds like a nightmare video call. Like, video calls, like, we do a lot of video calls, Savannah. And I feel like we talk over each other a lot. Imagine, like, over a dispute like this.
You can't do a dispute over video call, I'm telling you that much.
Like, wait, do you want to, like, just, like, role play a dispute over video call here?
It's just like those talking head, opinion news shows where, like, 5 talking heads are lined up and they are just all talking at the same time.
Yeah.
You go, what's going on? What's going on?
What's going on?
Wait, Aunt Sashi says no.
No.
You know what? I think I'm
Don't
gonna go with Aunt. I think I'm gonna go with Aunt.
You better listen to
Sashi.
Aunt Sashi, because she'll get you, dude. I know her in real life. And she likes to get people.
Oh,
So shout out Aunt Sashi. What up, Aunt Sashi?
Shouts to Aunt Sash.
Aunt Sashi. Aunt Sashi said no, don't do that.
I know her, and also I don't know her. So, oh no, wait. She says I will get.
I
you.
will get you. Oh God, we're getting threatened by Aunt Sashi. She's coming
Hurry,
for us.
Hurry, get back to the camera. Go back.
Hurry, I'm gonna go
scared.
We ended up having a video call, the 4 of us, just this past weekend. It was awkward at first, but we talked about Ellie mostly. We saw pictures of her, a beautiful girl. The gist of this is Sal and Callie have been wanting him to adopt Ellie officially, but they were honest about how their finances would suffer from losing the child support. Plus, the biggest obstacle was they didn't want Ellie to lose her college fund and trust fund from Tim because they would have a very hard time providing college funds for both their daughters in their current situation and all the more without the child support. They're not poor nor anything, but they just don't have the means for saving away that much. By the way, you have the means for listening to full episodes with stories just like this. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, or your favorite podcast app and just search up OK Storytime. Eh?
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 Mm.
Eh?
You know, this is like when you build a sandcastle and Aunt Sashi comes over and just lays on it and is like, beat it, brother. And you're like, Mommy.
No, Aunt Sashi said, I said I was going to get you. And I keep my word. No, I don't know, man. This is like...
Not the sandcastle.
At some point, I think I would just like detach myself from this and be like, I don't even want to know or understand. As long as you understand that you coming at us like this was like a product of your own stuff and really doesn't have anything to do with my husband being like a good or bad father, just leave us out of it. Don't do it again. You know, whatever. What does the kid want at the end of the day? I don't care about all this other stuff that these people went through. How is the kid doing? How is his biological 12-year-old daughter? Is she okay? Does she want to know him more? What does she want?
Has she ever built a sandcastle? We don't know.
Come on. What do we even tell you? Like, stop it. Yeah.
Hey,
What?
stop
I was
it.
going to read.
Okay.
Thanks. Long story short, after this call, it was decided that Tim will renounce paternity and Sal will adopt Ellie officially, but Ellie will keep her trust fund and college fund. It will be up to them to decide how and what to disclose to Ellie as for where the money comes from. But so far, she knows her bio father was doing his half of the financial responsibility. In other words, of course. So I don't think they'd lie to her about it. This will take some time to be finalized. We only just started, and we still need to consider if and when our children want to meet, which is a difficult topic to tackle, and we agreed to continue discussing it over time. But we are all happy. Tim says this is how it should have been all along, and Callie and Sal seemed thrilled about finally being an official family. Aww. There was even a very nice movement when Sal told Tim, "You have a lovely family," and Tim replied, "Thanks, so do you." I mean, are they going to make out? This is like when two sandcastles get together and build one big sandcastle.
And that's... What would that be? It's not really like... It's like merging, not budding. So it's not really like how amoebas reproduce. You know? It's like a new thing. It's like a fusion dance.
Amoebas.
And you know what two sandcastles makes? A sand fort.
Sand fortress.
Sand fort.
You know, and a big hole in the beach makes...
A hole.
A hazard.
Oh.
And you should make sure to always fill them back up.
A pond.
A little lake.
So, thanks, Reddit. If I hadn't posted here, maybe none of this would be happening. Oh, and that's the end. Oh, well, you know, guys, sometimes that's how it happens. I would like to relate this all back to sandcastles and how
Sometimes
you gotta kick the dirt, and sometimes it creates a sandcastle, sometimes it just creates a biohazard. But sometimes you gotta just do it to find out.
Sometimes you gotta have people insult your husband and say he's a bad father in order for that man's child to end up having a great family.
But that's the end of that story, and we got another one coming right up.
It's not many times, but it is sometimes.
Does anyone have any Memorial Day plans?
Oh. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Ooh.
Guys, we're trying a thing.
Oh. Ah.
Trying a thing.
Ooh. Oh my God! I see. There's a scheme. We've got a bunch of schemers in the chat. Do your worst.
Pattis!
Or your best.
Hi, Pattis! I love when Pattis is on here. One of my faves. We got donations.
Oh, we do.
We got
We do have
donations.
donations.
Ooh, lots of birthday
Before the
parties.
stream, Roaring donated $6. Thank you, Roaring.
Roaring.
Thank you. Ooh, roaring.
Amelia, your birthday's after Memorial Day. Okay, wait, Amelia, I've said this before, not to you specifically, but I've said this to the others. You look like, and this is such a compliment, you look like you would be like a school nurse. You have that like cute little energy about you. It's a compliment.
Nurse. I went to the doctor yesterday, and the nurse was so friendly. It was so confusing to me. I was like, I haven't had a friendly, like, every nurse I've talked to, it feels like that they want me to dissolve and cease to exist, or they're just like so fed up with their life that they're like, I can't even. Fake. I hope that we have to put you in the morgue right now. Can we just slide you down a chute and go to the next guy? I'm so tired. But this person was like full of life.
Hannah, it's her
think
birthday
that's crazy.
today.
It's
Aw.
Hannah's birthday tomorrow.
Aw. Okay,
Hey, girl, it's your birthday. You can
All right.
try if you
We
want
have
to.
some.
Brew.
I got some member milestones and some donos.
Yay.
RuPaul Drag Race Superfan
Woo.
4272 has been a member for 10 months.
Woo.
RuPaul's Drag Race Superfan.
Yeah. Okay, can't believe 10 months. Love all of you so much. And Savannah, you have become one of my favorite hosts. You are as insane as I am.
No way. Guys, when just so you know, since you know I moved and got like a new place and whatever, I've been keeping really, really nice stuff from you guys because they come out of this thing. I've been keeping them so that I'm gonna put a little thing and be like, whenever I'm sad, I can just look at everyone complimenting me. But it helps, and everyone should have that.
Yeah, I've kept a handful of those for sure.
Nice.
I've got
We have some new members. Hi, I'm Mr. Gay 4247 is a member of the Knights. Welcome to the Knights.
nice. Welcome in.
Fun name. And we
Mr.
also-
J with a G.
Oh.
yes. And then Purple Trader super
Purple
chatted
Trader.
$9.99, $10. Chaotic Little Kitty told me to go easy on y'all this week and maybe next week. Tee hee.
Oh. Chaos
They're up to
Kitten.
something.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that terrifies me.
They're up
be
to
completely
something.
honest. And I love Purple Trader. That terrifies me. That sent a shiver down my spine.
Bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum, bum,
Celia,
bum, bum,
Stella!
Stella donated $10 just because I love y'all. Heart.
So I was setting up the stream earlier, and I saw that you were like on. You're like, hey, y'all. Blah, blah. I was like, I want to be like, hey, girl. But then I was like, no, I'll get too distracted that I won't do anything. So, but I just wanted to say,
Oh.
I saw you when you first came in.
She sees all.
I see it.
She sees
I
the
see it.
truth.
Mhm.
Pattis has been a nurse since 1996.
The owl only wakes up to seize the day. Shut up, Drake. Owls don't wake up during the day.
They're
What are
nocturnal.
you, fifth grader? Come on.
Foxy Moeller, thank you for the $5. Not really about any stories, but just about to make dinner. And wondering what y'all's favorite food is. Being from New Mexico, red chili is a staple in our house, and I'm making enchiladas.
Hell yeah, the hash chili relleno.
Ooh.
I've
Favorite
never
food?
had enchiladas.
What's your favorite food?
I don't know.
You
man.
never
My-
had enchiladas?
They
Are
fluctuate.
they spicy?
It depends on the enchilada you get.
Okay, well, I don't do spice, so
I mean, you can get mild.
I do blame Riley Purple Trader. He literally told Chaos Kitten to do this, and I was like, "Why? Why would you do this?
purple.
Why would you even? They're gonna come up with the idea themselves. Why would you give it to them? It's crazy."
Purple Trader, thank you for the $10. Blame Riley. It was his idea to make y'all collateral damage again.
I don't
Riley's
know what.
here.
I don't. What is favorite food? Favorite food. Good
Chaos Kitten, you're also
steak?
here. I'm
It could have
terrified.
been good steak. It could have been good steak.
My favorite
Good
thing
steak.
to eat is crab legs. I love crab.
Yeah.
You know me. I love tiramisu, And I'm stoked because we're gonna do banana tiramisu, where there's gonna be a
What?
layer of banana bread
Shut
inside
up.
the tiramisu.
Banana
Yeah, I am.
Ooh.
I'm stoked, and I'm making my
Wow.
own whipped cream with
Your wrists.
Marsala wine.
Oh.
And-
Oh.
Yeah, a little boozy. All right.
Oh.
Aw, honeybee, hey.
All right.
I didn't know your last name was French.
Yeah.
Cause you are earning a Michelin for that, Mr.
Oh.
Michelin. That's
Baby,
what I'd say.
If it's good, I'll make it for y'all and I'll bring it in. But right now it's just gonna be me and my lady.
Ooh, they said it out. Sorry, your name went really quick. I was trying to read it, but putting the comments, the little notes around my mirror, so cute. I'm gonna do that.
All right, let's get to this next. Let's get to this next story, you guys.
Yes, I love crab legs.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it in my hand, and it's
He
right
has
here.
it in his hand. Are you guys excited for the live show?
What was
I'm
Riley's
pretty excited
idea?
for the live show on Saturday.
Yes, we have a live
Saturday.
show.
Live
in
show,
2 days.
first one ever. If you're in LA, you should come see.
It's gonna be
Then you can meet all of us. Also, maybe sit on these couches. I don't know. Be a part of the stream. I don't know. Audience participation, always welcome.
All right.
I'm going to be setting up, doing some things.
Yeah, you're gonna be setting up
My
a
steel clock.
quarantined location because your rat is gonna infect you with a new form of hantavirus. Go
He's
take that
jealous.
thing and get it tested immediately.
No, Aunt
You might be
Sashi,
walking around with
Sashi.
plague. Everyone yell at her that she can't keep a rat she found on the
Stop.
street without testing it to make sure it doesn't have any diseases.
It takes 2 months for Hanta to gestate, and yeah. So you could be patient zero. Savannah's patient zero.
Go get your rat tested at a animal veterinarian facility.
I'm going to.
No, you're not.
I'm going to.
You would have done it already.
All right, let's get right into it here. All right, Dakota, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
My life is at risk.
All right, get in there in 3, 2, and 1.
I refuse to get my wife a Mother's Day gift. It made her break down.
If she's a mom, those are the freaking rules, dummy.
I, 36 male, and my wife, 32 female. Whoops. I, 36 male, and my wife, 32 female, have been married for 4 years now. Before this, she never expected a Mother's Day gift from me, as we don't have children due to infertility issues. But after dinner, she had a full-blown meltdown and now won't talk to me. We're gonna keep going here. A little background. My wife and I don't have any children of our own because of fertility issues. She has endometriosis.
Ugh, the
Yikes.
worst. I heard that's like absolute heck.
Yeah, just a nightmare disease condition to have. After trying for a year, she decided having kids wasn't a huge deal as long as we had pets. So I surprised her with a puppy. I never cared for pets, but my wife grew up with dogs her whole life, and her family gets pretty crazy about them. For example, her parents throw their dog a birthday party every year and invite their extended family to their dogs to their house for a huge celebration with cake, both human and dog cake. Balloons, party hats, the whole 9 yards. Anyway, this past year, our dog Rambo was diagnosed with lymphoma. Due to his age of only 3 years, my wife pushed for us to do chemo, even though we don't have pet insurance. I told her if that's what she wanted to do, then she had to cover all of his vet bills, and because my job is so demanding, she had to take time off to take him to his appointments. By the way, this story comes from Scaly Newt. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OKStorytime subreddit. I am Dakota.
I'm Savannah.
And I'm Vincent.
And we are going to talk about this story. We're going to have thoughts about this story. And you can have those as well. But you have to put them in the comments so we can read them. Otherwise, we'll never know what your thoughts are. So go do that. And OP says, these past few months, she's been a little extreme about him, taking him to his bi-weekly appointments, cooking him homemade meals, literally sitting on the floor spoon-feeding him. She spends all of her time, energy, and money on this dog.
And what's wrong with that?
It's almost like you told her that she was going to be the only one who's able to take care of the dog. So, of course she'd do that, because you didn't say, yeah, we'll both pick up the slack as the dog needs more help. It's almost like she's working with the exact context that you gave her to work with. Huh.
Ah. Funny how that works, right?
Is this guy, I swear to God, if this guy's post is going to just be, yeah, I told her she was going to have to take care of the dog. And she's been like, I don't know, like taking care of the dog a lot? What's up with that, fellas? Am I right? Well, after today, she seemed more quiet than usual. I asked her if I did something to upset her, and instead of talking to me, she went and sat on our kitchen floor next to Rambo, talking about how I don't appreciate what mommy does. I told her to stop referring to herself as mommy because it's weird and he's just a dog. That set her off, and she went on a tangent about how she's been nursing this dog back to health, and all I had to do was get her some flowers or cook her dinner, something to acknowledge her effort. I couldn't believe what she was saying. All this over a dog? Bro, go back to whatever planet you're from if you can't understand what's going on here. Like, go back to Jupiter. Because clearly, I don't know, you are the stupider, and you came from Jupiter.
Okay, so basically, TLDR. They don't have kids, but she's mad that because she has a dog and she's a dog mom, but he didn't get her. I mean, can I speak or what? Holy. He didn't get her a gift for Mother's Day, even though she's not a quote-unquote mom. And she's mad about that. But we haven't even gotten to that,
and with
have
the
we?
context of, like, she's got endometriosis, and it's almost impossible, or it's going to be very difficult for her to have kids. So, yeah, you got to let her have. It's just a dog.
Aw. All of my animals are my children,
Including her rat.
including my rat, Ruby.
Go get it tested, bro.
I will.
Are you washing your hands after you handle
Yes, I am. Every single time. I hardly handle her, though, because she's scared now.
She scared me.
the rat?
Don't let me touch her anymore.
So, I kindly reminded her that she's the one who wanted to do chemo and waste all her money and time on him. Very kind of you. She called me what I am, which is a wiener, and locked herself and the dog in our guest room, and now she won't speak to me. I hate going to bed angry, but I don't think I can do anything to get her to talk to me. Oh, you're angry. Cool.
Mm.
It is, guys. This is the story. Duh, my wife did the thing, and now she's doing the thing. What's she mad at me for? I don't like going to bed angry.
I love the punch noise.
Should I have bit my tongue and got her flowers?
Ouch.
I got you the flowers. I bit my tongue and I got you the flowers. If she is considering herself a dog mom, then why didn't she act like this the past 3 years we've had Rambo? why do people sometimes are different than they were in the past, and sometimes are now different than they are when they were before? What?
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, she's acting different after my dog got cancer. What's up with that?
Why isn't she the
What's up with-
same always?
Why was she spoon feeding him when he was just fine and a little baby pup? But now he has cancer. It's different.
Yes. I
I had to
cast.
change hands
I-
halfway through.
I cast. I'm a fight wizard. I cast divine overhand right. Overhand
Ooh.
overhead. Whatever.
don't really know what
Overhand.
that
Whatever. You know
means.
what? I scratch that. Counterspell. Divine uppercut. That's what it sounds like when you get hit by it.
Ooh. Divine uppercut. He gets crucified. You punch him
No,
into the
raptured. He
cross.
gets raptured. He's not getting put on the
Uppercut
cross.
rapture.
That's too much.
I cast uppercut rapture.
That's your special move.
Divine uppercut.
That's like
Writing
the
that down.
that's the Bible Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah, it's just you get punched so hard you go to heaven.
He used rapture. And now he split the Dead Sea.
Divine uppercut.
Rapture him. Hallelujah.
Rapture him.
He turns your blood into wine. Critical hit.
I simply have no space in my brain for this stupid man. In my super big, super smart mind, Mother's Day is for real moms. So am I the a-hole? Buddy, not only are you the a-hole, I don't think anyone should have to be married to you ever. I think you are such a soulless zombie of a human. You should just live in like one of those little Kafka-esque societies where you just plug in, go to work, beep, bop, blorp, blop. You go to work at the bleep blorp office and you do bleep blorps all day. And then you go home and you sit down and you watch the bleep blorp TV where the bleep blorp is on, and you go to sleep and you do that again for the rest of your life. Every single day. That's what I think you should do.
Meepus Morpus.
That's your lane. Meepus Morpus is your lane.
Meepus Morpus land.
Yeah.
I cast Meepus Morpus.
I only understand things within the context and definition of them as exactly as what they are. So I'm confused. How come my wife doesn't have a child and probably never will? So why would she act like the dog is her child? Duh.
I want to finish this story.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself?
I just wanted to finish this story.
What did you write down? Let me check your notes. What did you write down?
I wrote down OP's age because I missed the other lady's age.
So you got half of the age.
And then I put no kids, endometriosis. And then I put dog mom. And then I also put divine uppercut. Rapture him. Because that was so good.
Cool. I like that. I accept those notes. Let's get to the update. Clearly, we all know the verdict in the comments was that this guy was an a-hole. Let's see him change his little tune.
A-hole.
He's going to be up there like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know that I was being a mean man. I'm different now.
I hate this man.
Thank you to everyone who took the time to read and comment on my post. After reading your comments, I did a lot of self-reflection and decided to pick up dinner from her favorite takeout spot on my way home. I apologized to her for implying that the dog was a waste of time, and we talked about where she's at mentally. By the way, you can be listening to full episodes with stories just like this on your favorite podcast platform, iHeartRadio, or wherever you're listening to podcasts. Just search OK Storytime. And there you will find us. Let's go ahead and finish this off. For those of you who said it was stemming from her infertility, you were wrong. She reiterated that she was fine with not having human children, but has been feeling overwhelmed and drained about having to deal with Rambo alone. I also asked her why she expected a gift this year, but not the past two, and she said the amount of time and effort put into Rambo this past year, in her mind, equated to the care of a human child. I apologized for not being more involved and not recognizing that she had hit her breaking point. We both sat on the kitchen floor with him and bawled our eyes out while we reminisced about the great times we've all had together, like when he had found a squirrel carcass in our yard and chased both of us until she peed her pants from laughter, screaming. Despite what everyone thinks, I love my wife and Rambo. Thank you again for not holding back. I really needed to hear how wrong I've been. You know what?
Did you?
I take it back. That wasn't a, oh, mister, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'll change my tune. Everybody yelling at me. I think that was a guy who was like, yeah. Because he was like, actually, y'all were wrong. Which I still think you're wrong. Guess what? Those two things can also coexist. And I don't think if I was your wife, I'd be super comfortable opening that up to you because you just were like, why are you upset about dog with cancer? What is wrong with you? And I don't think I'd be comfortable to be like, yeah, it actually does crush me that I might never be a mother and I want children. I don't think I'd be ready to open up to you about that yet. But I'm glad that you guys did bond and be vulnerable with each other. And you've seen that, yeah, you were seriously wrong and have work to do. I'm happy for that.
I agree with Christina. We love a self-reflection.
Yes, we do. And
We
I'm
all do
yeah,
that.
I'm gonna reflect on that as the end of that story. It's that's that one.
That's
that
that
is
one.
the end of that one.
That's that one. Divine uppercut. Rapture
Divine
him.
uppercut.
Also, Lauren in the chat.
I already put Bible Mortal Kombat in the sketch group idea stuff.
Thank God,
Nice,
Vincent. Okay,
nice.
cool. Then I can erase it off of this.
That is a very good idea.
That's so good.
We got some
I do believe that is
demos.
a good idea.
Yeah, we've got stuff. I saw someone left a comment for you.
For me?
Yeah, they did. I think so.
Harriet Spaghetti, thank you for the $5. I can't let go of this rat thing. Savannah, I need to know if you live alone or if you're the weird bad roommate who randomly brings home potentially diseased animals. This is actually crazy person behavior. I need to know more and for us to analyze this.
You are the second one, aren't you?
Oh, the second one. I don't live alone. I have 4 roommates, but we all have our separate rooms.
You bring a random rat into the house. Day 2, rat needs to be tested. What day are we on?
A week.
We are 5 days overdue for rat testing. So what are you doing first thing
Tomorrow?
as soon as possible?
You know what?
Tonight even.
Tonight I won't be able to because, I work late. And I'm sure you guys are going to keep me here, even though there technically is only 10 more minutes in the chat. But I'm just saying.
Tomorrow,
I will.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Oh, that's too early for me. Too early for Ruby, too. She
Bro,
don't wanna do that.
it's too, you know what it's really way too early for all the time? The bubonic plague, which your rat might have.
I mean, Savannah, what if you take your rat, get it tested, and you realize it has, like, rabies, and you've just been living with rabies in your home?
I'd be like, darn it. Dang it.
Go get the rat tested. Go.
I will. Stop yelling at me.
You know what I would do if I saw that rat in here right now?
What?
Okay, so I was like, oh, shoot, rat, grab by the tail.
You got Vincent, you would not.
Yeah, and you know who that is? That's a farmer. That's a farm boy right there.
Yeah.
That's a man who has done that out of necessity. You
Yeah.
say, I'm letting that varmint get nowhere near my crops.
So
Divine uppercut.
So Lauren, I haven't been able to talk to you. I mean, Yeah.
Wait, roll up. Who said what? Who said something about the bubonic plague not being real? Go back up. Scroll up on there. Also, you probably honestly you don't have to worry about hantavirus probably. The bubonic plague is actually curable now. Yes, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, well, a fun fact: the bubonic plague is basically cured with penicillin.
That's cool.
Yeah,
It was
most
oh,
antibiotics will work on the bubonic plague, but they didn't have those back in the day.
It does.
But you know what's really scary is if the bubonic plague develops antibacterial or well, I've lost the word.
It's like
Okay.
a vaccine
Resistance. Yeah.
Okay, for anyone who needs caught up in the story, I found this rat outside of my house, and it was like, I thought it was right outside my my car door. I was going to get in the car, and I was like, oh, it was just this black rat, and I was like, oh, is it okay? And so like I thought when I would walk past it, it like would run away. Well, it didn't, and I was like, oh, is it all right? So I like bent down and kind of like waved in front of it. Still didn't do anything. So I touched his tail. It kind of like twitched, and I was like, okay, it's alive. So I just picked it up, and then I brought it with me to here because I had to work. And then I've been taking care of it ever since. I literally nursed it back to health, though. I was feeding it kiwi and water.
I can't. But if you brought that here while I was working, I would have left. I would have left. I would have been like, the rat has to go, or I'm not in here today.
I mean, I can't.
Where did you keep it?
I kept it outside in a Tupperware, and I put like a saran wrap over it with holes in it so that it couldn't get out and nothing could get in.
So you baked the rat in the sun.
I didn't.
You
I put it under.
put the rat
No,
in a makeshift greenhouse?
I put it underneath. It was cold that day, and I put it underneath a what's it called? I put it underneath a chair, so like it was shady. It was fine. And then I've been nursing it back to health, and guess what? Now she's so good, and I was gonna release it, but then someone on Discord said that's a domestic rat. Don't release it. Don't release it. It's like someone's pet, and I was like, what?
That's a less than a week domestic rat. That's just a rat.
So now I'm like,
I don't know.
I would want to like.
Yeah, I don't think you finding the rat it let you pick it up because it's domesticated. I think it let you pick it up because it was
literally
dead.
Yeah, it was like
it
on
was
its deathbed.
essentially a
I
dead
know.
animal.
I know. Well, now I nursed it back to health, and it's so happy
Yeah,
now.
so get rid of it, bro.
Well,
Get rid of it.
I don't know if I
Re-release.
should.
Re-release.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what I do this weekend, guys. Everyone just keep yelling at me. Fine.
Bro, if I was your roommate, I would have thrown that
Well,
rat
obviously,
out
I
of the
haven't told
house
my roommates.
5 days
They don't need to
ago.
know.
Your roommates don't know there's a street rat in your apartment?
Why would I tell them that? It's an
So
our,
you
it's
know that it's bad.
No, it's a house. It's a house. It's not an apartment. It's
that's
a house.
even
So like I
worse.
have it in my own room.
Oh my God, Savannah.
I'm going to read some donos because that's freaking insane.
I was gonna read donos.
Well, you just held court for half an hour. Chaos Kitten 90 super chat $10. Public service announcement. Tune in on June 11th. I'll be celebrating my 2 OKOP anniversary by donating at least $2,400.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
gosh.
That's crazy.
Look, girl, I don't know. Probably everybody on the show doesn't want me to say this to you. You are free to do with what that savings is. Congratulations on saving that much money, first. Second, you're free to do with it whatever you please. If that includes giving all of that to us, then so be it. Third, please consider saving half of that for yourself and putting it aside, because that's a great thing that you've done for yourself. You should keep that money that you've saved and use it for something that's really going to benefit your life. I appreciate the love that you have for us and that you want to give back, but you don't have to give back like that. We'll be all right. So please, again, you can do whatever you want. Please consider doing half of it. Not because I'm like, I don't want to stay here too late, but because that's your money and you earned it and you've done a good thing by saving it. And I would feel funny taking all of that from you when you've done that. And that's such a good job that you did that.
Yeah.
But thank you. Love you.
Yes, we love you. And moving on to TLCO, super chatted $1.45. Savvy, you're a bundle of love and a
No, I want to
goofball.
say it. Teako, thank you for the 145. Savvy, you're a bundle of love and are a goofball too. I love you. And guess what? I'm keeping that and I'm putting it up on my little mirror now.
And yeah, to be clear, the stuff with the rat, it came from a good place. it's coming from a good place. You're not a dastardly villain who's like,
I will release the rat into the house, and it will drive my roommates crazy.
It's
you're
not
just,
that,
yeah.
I know that my place or my heart is in a good place. And obviously I don't want it to like, disease anyone, including myself. But I have been really careful and I just love animals and I will sacrifice myself for anything. Especially an animal. Also guys, there literally is 4 minutes left.
Do you want to get this?
No, but we're
last-
gonna read. We'll read it. We're gonna read another story because we've spent a lot of time yakking.
Yeah. Do you want to get this last?
Oh,
one?
been
still looking for the
yapping.
$5. I got nothing to say, so yeah, love you. LOL.
Yay!
And perpetrator donated $1. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah. Oh
With
yeah.
no
thank you.
message. All right.
Thank you, perpetrator.
You guys ready for this next one?
Yes.
Who's reading? Savannah?
Yes.
Did I? Oh yeah. It is me.
All
Fine,
right.
guys. I guess she's a villain in a roommate story, though. Imagine what else she does at home if she does this. Harriet Spaghetti. I don't do anything. Not invited to dinner around anything edible.
Red light.
It has.
Yeah.
Red
Honestly,
light.
no. I can tell you for certain, Savannah is not a villain, especially in a roommate context. If anything, she gets villainized. You would just roll over and accept whatever your roommates are doing.
It's true.
Like, she's not a villain.
I'm not a villain, but I understand that what I'm doing is not,
Normal.
it's not what, I guess normal people would do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
love
normal
animals,
people-
and I
yeah,
would
yeah.
help anything.
Yeah.
And it's my room. I'm paying for it, so
You sound like my ex who was going to hug like a bison in Yellowstone before I told her, like, that it'll kill you, right? She goes, no, it won't. I'm like,
I also would do that.
okay.
I used to call whenever I would go up to my house. There'd always be coyotes, and I used to call them over. I'd be like, "Oh my god!" And I wish I had like a chicken breast or something to give you.
I think that it's just out of, because again, you did this out of a good place. You wanted to help the animal. But it's so funny given that there's like the whole thing about like the hantavirus and rats carrying like a new plague, which is overblown. And again, what could they possibly not want us to really be looking at or thinking about?
I also told my sister yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna teach it to be one of the Coraline rats where they dance and they are circus mice.
Mhm.
It goes. Could you imagine? Oh my god! Could you imagine if I brought it in and be like, "Oh look," and it's like. I'd be like, "Oh my guys, you're gonna tell me I should have got rid of this?"
Okay, no, I'm just going to say you need to fuse your good-hearted nature with a little bit more responsibility.
No, I hate
'Cause-
responsibility.
But you need to, if you're actually going to take care of the animal, taking it to the vet, make sure it doesn't have any illnesses or is
Well,
not
yes,
ill
I would
is
like
part
to.
of that. So what you're actually doing is just kind of having a rat in the house. What you should be doing is making sure the rat's okay and then releasing it back into the world where it belongs.
Well, it is okay now. I will take it to the vet though.
Okay, so
I'll
let's
try
read
to
But
do
this.
it
in the
tomorrow,
meantime,
guys.
in the
Let's read this
meantime,
next story.
Let's read this next story.
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, and 1.
My husband tried to move in his serial cheating friend, so I threatened to leave.
Why do you even have one of those?
That's true. My husband, 33 male, has a childhood friend who we'll call Eric, 33 male. Their parents are friends, and so they've grown up together and consider each other brothers since they're both the only sons in their respective families. I, 29 female, have never been overly fond of Eric, but I've never actually disliked him until now. It turns out Eric has been cheating on his wife, Amy, the mother of his 2 small children, with a coworker. Oh. We both did the exasperated sigh. Amy kicked him out, and now he Amy kicked him out, and now he needs a place to stay because he doesn't want anyone in his family to find out what he did, and none of his other friends have room for him. When my husband asked if he could let him stay, I flat out refused. By the way, this comes from Throwaway No Way Hubs. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Savannah.
I am Dakota.
And I'm Vincent.
And we're here to give some good advice, goofily, but we don't have all the answers. We'd only tell you what we would do in this situation, so let us know what you would do in the comments.
Oh, I was trying to make a rhythm.
No, that was
you
rhythmless.
know what we would do in this situation, so let us know what you would do down in the comments. Yeah.
I should bring my jaw harp. I have a jaw harp, and I go ham on that thing. So good. I need to find it, actually. It's in one of my purses. I'm currently 7 months pregnant. Boom, pregnant. And throughout my pregnancy, Amy has been a massive support. There is no way I'm going to let the man who broke her heart stay with me so he can keep his dirty little secret. My husband is pissed because he claims Amy and I were never that good of friends to begin with, which is true until my pregnancy. And that he can't refuse his brother when what he did wasn't even that bad. After a lot of arguing, he says he's going to move him in tomorrow whether I agree or not, because this is his house.
Honestly, if my partner describes somebody cheating on the mother or father of their children with a coworker as not even that bad, I leave the same day. I go, oh, it's not? Oh, well, I guess we just are way too far apart in what we perceive our values to be. So I'm out. Bye. Have fun in your new bachelor pad. See ya.
Ooh.
I mean it. Same day. I don't ever unhear that.
Yeah, it's true. I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. If that's how you feel. Bye.
Yeah, how could you co-sign on that? How could you be like, oh yeah, cool with me?
It's not even that bad, babe. It's not like he cheated on her with a prosty. It's a coworker. He didn't even pay for it. I go, oh, bye.
I'm ashamed to admit it. Oh, I'm ashamed to admit? I lost it. I told him if he even dares to bring him, I'll move out the same day. And that it says a lot about him that he is willing to side with a cheater. My husband is now angry at me because I'm threatening to kidnap his baby and hasn't spoken to me since. I believe he's still planning to let Eric stay. Before this, we never really fought, and the silent treatment is starting to make me feel like a real a-hole. Some of my friends say I'm the a-hole because I shouldn't get involved in Eric and Amy's marital problems, but others agree it would be crappy to help him after what he's done. I honestly don't know if I overstepped. I don't want to move out. It was something I said in the heat of the moment, but I feel like I'll have to if Eric moves in now. Am I the a-hole for threatening to leave the house if he moves Eric in? And if he does move in, do I follow through? There's an update.
Yeah, I think you should break up with this guy regardless.
Yeah.
Because he's literally told you, yeah, no, if we had 2 kids and I cheated on you, what do you mean you'd be upset? That's not even a big deal.
Yeah, this guy has no morals, it seems. And he also just, the things that he says, it's like, did you hear what you just said? Did you hear that? Or wait, let me say it and maybe you'll hear it this time. Like, crazy how people don't hear themselves sometimes. But yeah, no, I don't think you're the a-hole if you don't want your husband's cheating friend to move in with you guys. Why does he have to move there? Can he move anywhere else? Like, deal with your own problems. Don't put me in the middle. I don't want to be involved. And also, I'm pregnant. Bye. Get out of here.
Yeah, your safety and you're feeling comfortable, your own home is imperative. So I don't think you're the a-hole at all. Now, do you follow through? Of course. He needs, if he continues to go, if you follow through, he needs to have consequences. Sometimes people need consequences to learn a thing.
Mm-hmm. Ronan in the chat is like, what are we talking about? Bro, I'm going to break this down to you very simply. Your wife comes to you and is like, oh, my girlfriend's going to be staying here. Yes, her and her man are like breaking up because she cheated on him with her coworker while they have 2 kids. And you go, oh, I mean, why is she your friend? She goes, what do you mean why is she my friend? She didn't do anything wrong. what do you mean? What she did isn't even a problem. That would make you go, oh, my wife thinks cheating on me is not a big deal. Can't be my wife. Sorry. Has nothing to do with the relationship of the person who's staying at the house. It has to do with, oh, this is how you perceive that guy's actions as perfectly fine?
Yeah.
I mean, it's being like, yeah, I mean, like, World War II, Germany, really, I mean, they didn't do... It's like, what? Oh, everything I thought about you is now recontextualized with this new information I have, and I think of you differently.
I think that you would, like, people who call out their friends are better friends than people who just are like, oh, yeah, you know, it's whatever. Like, I would definitely, like, if you're cheating on, you know, whatever, I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, I would immediately be like, that's not a good idea. Maybe think this one through. Or be like, oh, like, reverse it. How would you feel in this situation? Like, you know, he just, like people don't have that empathy. It's annoying, it shows. Update. So I've spoken to Amy again, and she pretty much confirmed that my husband was covering for Eric. This also isn't his first affair, and the reason he doesn't want anyone to know is because his family essentially threatened to disown him if he did it again. Then let him deal with those consequences. He did it again. So guess what? Here are the consequences. Now you have no family because you're a freaking idiot.
Yeah, he can marry your soon-to-be ex-husband.
Yeah. Like, I just, like, I can. Are you, like, really that, like, smooth-brained? Amy has tried to contact the mistress's husband, but hasn't been able to find much info on her or her husband. She's planning to tell her in-laws, but hasn't yet because they convinced her the last time to give him a second chance, and she doesn't want anyone influencing her decision again. My husband continued to ice me out until I started experiencing some cramps, and now he's acting like a doting husband again. Ugh. I just choked on nothing. Neither of us has brought up Eric or the argument again, but I'm still pretty pissed at him. I'll update again if anything else happens. By the way, you can happen to stop on over and listen to full episodes with stories just like this. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, or your favorite podcast app and just search up OK Storytime. There's a little bit left here. Oh, and we have a second update. Any final thoughts?
I think that it sounds like, okay, this is a little bit of a tiff, but now that the husband, like you said, the husband, you had cramps, but the husband is now doting on you again. I want to see more of his reaction. If he's like, okay, I'll drop it. He shouldn't live here. You're right. That is a messed up thing. If he can own the fact that, like, yeah, that was messed up, and, like, I don't know why I thought that. You're right. Then that is a good sign of staying together. But if he kind of goes back into this, like, yeah, so when can he move in? That's the big red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He exposed himself.
And
I'd be like, so if this isn't a big deal for him, is it a big deal if you were to do this to me?
And it's also the fact that he didn't feel remorse the first time and still doesn't feel remorse this time. Like, he can and will do it again. No doubt.
Bro, your friend's a coward.
Yeah.
And you should, if you were actually a good friend, you'd go, nah, bro, it's time for you to face the music. You're never going to change. You're never going to grow unless you have consequences from these bad decisions you're making. So here they come. That's it.
Update number 2. Well, my mother-in-law came over to drop some baby stuff off. What did I just say? Well, my mother-in-law came over to drop some baby stuff off. She has been doing this regularly. She noticed something was off between me and my husband and asked us if something had happened. My husband fed her some BS story about how I was just worried about the birth and being parents. I think my mother-in-law could tell I was getting upset again because she told my husband to go into the other room so we could talk. I ended up telling her everything, and she was furious with my husband. She spent a long time lecturing him about how this isn't how you treat your pregnant spouse and how he needs to stop always trying to solve Eric's problems for him.
Genius. Also, shout out Nick DeBecky saying the saxophones are slowly getting louder. Yeah, dude, for real. For real.
Especially not at the expense of his own marriage. She then asked me to stay the night around her place, so that's where I am right now. My husband was pretty angry I involved his mother in our problems, but has also been calling and texting me apologies since. I haven't responded yet. Yeah, this
bro.
guy seems like a big D-bag. Both of them.
You know what? I said this yesterday. You gotta hit the road. You gotta hit yourself a little Christopher Cross, 'cause it's time to ride like the wind. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I just want to call out. That's a rare W mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Mother-in-law W there. Heck yeah for that mother-in-law for calling out her boy.
That's
on
true.
his
Well, yeah.
BS.
It's like he said, like his family can't know because they're gonna disown me. It's like, yeah, how bad has this been
Yeah.
in the past to that you're at the point now where they go, you get no more chances if you do this to your family and your wife again. We're just simply done. You gotta imagine it's taken quite a lot to get to that point.
Yeah.
Wait, is it like husband that is like afraid of the family disowning him, or husband's friend?
Husband's friend.
I think it's husband's friend.
Yeah, it was Eric.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
confused. Too many husbands, and my head's full of goop.
But the fact that mother-in-law's like, you gotta
Yeah.
quit. You gotta quit bailing Eric out of jail, out of the drunk tank. It's just
Right.
like Eric's been a known entity and a known problem for a while, even in their life.
yeah, dude, it's
Ronan, yes, Savannah is Nurgle, a
Grandfather
Nurglite.
oh my god.
Nurgle?
Warhammer mentioned in the chat.
Warhammer.
is
Ronan,
that?
you're allowed to
Chat.
have any take you want forever from now on. Actually,
What?
I agree with you before. Whatever. Let this guy sleep on the couch. What is?
Who is grandfather Nurgle?
Ah, Papa Nurgle.
It's
It's,
a Warhammer thing.
it's
You
a-
have to be like
What-
cool.
What is a
to figure it out.
warhammer?
Yeah. You have to be cool, and your brain has to be just a little spicy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting a phone call
Oh.
here.
Being
getting a
obsessed
phone
with
call?
Warhammer 40k is my favorite form of neurodivergence.
Dude, it's my little. I love it so much.
I'll keep
What?
you my dirty little secret. It's
Okay.
like space D&D.
Oh, okay.
That's not what it is, but that's why I'm gonna just say it. That's
nerd
the
talk.
easiest way to break it down to you.
So you're talking nerds.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, everyone, that is the end of that story, and looks like it's the end of this stream.
Yes, ma'am.
If no one wants to just put anything in there. Yeah, I don't. Is that the end of the episode or no? There's another one.
I think there's one more in the
Okay,
episode.
cool.
But
All right. Well, everyone. Sad to say, but that is the end of this story and the end of this stream. So, if you love us, make sure to subscribe.
We love you and see you tomorrow.
Also, thank you, Scylla, for the one Gifted Nights membership. Love you, girl.
Mwah. 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 Ah.
Bye.